Mike, do you smell that?
Don't look at me. I took a shower this morning.
If it were only that easy to determine that our indoor air quality in our home was poor.
The EPA says that the indoor air quality could be up to 100 times worse than outside air. Today, we're going to look at some simple ways to determine whether your air quality is good or poor. And if it's poor, it could be affecting more than just your smell. It could be affecting your health.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Mike with Anthem Air Conditioning and Heating Tips.
Today we're going to talk about ways to determine your indoor air quality. There are ways to determine this other than your scent that we're going to discuss. First one is by purchasing an air quality monitoring device or meter.
The meter actually tests the air for mold, dust particles, allergens, all sorts of stuff that's in the air that a lot of times your sense can't pick up. Because we adjust our sense to the air around us and we stop smelling things pretty quickly.
These devices are all very affordable and something that your average homeowner can purchase and utilize themselves.
The next thing would be visually. Visually looking around, we could probably determine if there's some air quality issues that we see around the house. What would they be?
Of course, one thing is, and a big problem with indoor air quality is mold. If you happen to notice dark spots growing in your drain or in your walls or ceiling, that's an indicator of poor air quality, and it's very important to address it right away. You might also smell a musty odor, which is a huge indicator that you may have a mold problem.
Okay. And there's also visual signs in which we can look at also. You mentioned mold earlier, odors, black spots, things like that we'd actually be able to see that could be part of our indoor air quality thing. But then there's also the health side of things.
Right, I mean, mold is a huge problem because if you're breathing that in, that's going to affect your health. So if you're noticing a change in your normal health symptoms like nausea, dizziness, or fatigue, it may be an indicator of poor air quality or a mold problem in your house.
You know, I've noticed that when I come home, I've been sneezing a lot more than usual. Could that be a sign of poor indoor air quality?
Now, I know you do have pets in your home, Mike. If you have pets that are living indoors, what that's going to do is that's going to increase the level of allergens in your home, which is going to trigger allergy symptoms like sneezing or having difficulty breathing.
So there's some health issues that I could be looking at also. Possibly scratchy throat, watery red eyes, things like that. That could be an indication of poor indoor air quality?
It really could. If you're noticing any of those symptoms, again, it could be a sign that you have an issue with that air quality. And there could be something that could be addressed by improving it and installing an air quality metering device or air purifier.
Okay. The last thing that we want to talk about is carbon monoxide. That is a deadly killer of poor indoor air quality.
It's very important to make sure that you have carbon monoxide detectors installed on every floor of your home and as close to your bedrooms as you can. So if you happen to hear those alarms go off when you're sleeping, it's close enough that you can hear it, wake up, and get to a safe place immediately.
Carbon monoxide could be entering our home through our air conditioner system, through a poorly sealed flue vent, our stove, fireplace, anything that burns, right?
Basically, if there's anything that is going through a combustion process, that you are at a danger for carbon monoxide. So again, it's very important to make sure that we install these detectors in every floor of your home, and again, as close to your bedrooms as possible.
So not only pay attention to visual signs, but some of our health signs, and then if we're really concerned, make sure that we have metering devices, monitoring devices like the carbon monoxide or the meters that they have for indoor VOCs and other things.
Of course.
Volatile
organic compounds.
Thank you. If you've noticed any of these signs that we've talked about today, please give us a call. Our information's on the screen. I'm Mike.
And I'm Andrew.
With Anthem Air Conditioning and Heating.
We're serving the entire Coachella Valley
and Riverside.